Alright guys, and welcome back. It is the second best of 5 now in the VAL Season 2 Call of Duty League Grand Finals. Brash esports pushing Cryptick Gaming to their very limits now at second best of 5 as well. Of course, it's going to be myself, Infinity, joined by Bo5 as per usual, your casting duo, joining you for one final match in the season.
I'm still muted. Prayers to myself. I'm going to actually...
This is going on.
Hanging myself here, boys. Alright, so, Cryptick, going to start off here. We had a cracking matchup between the two, nearly went the distance as well. Cryptick nearly forced that game 5 to go for this, not even maybe end up in this second best of 5, but Johnny W is going to open things up well here early, and Gizmo on the flank with his teammate Fusions is going to help things out. Fusions now picking up one towards the staircase. Cryptick start things off brilliantly. It's 5-0 off the start for Cryptick. Brash are looking weak off the start. Remember, they have one player who is being held offline. If we look at the scoreboard real quick, he's on a 2-bar. It's Denza. I believe it was him who's going to be held offline. I don't know why that is the case. Someone's hitting him off, but he's playing on 4G for the time being. Isn't lagging too much by the looks of things, but it is still 0-2 off the start of things here. So that's certainly going to be helping Cryptick's cause in map number 1.
Yeah, Brash not getting any points on the board right now. Gizmo and co jumping straight into the hill. They want this championship, of course, and it's important to note as well. I said it earlier on. Last season we saw Bulldog Esports come back for 2 best of 5s, challenging them for the championship, and of course ended up taking it. Cryptick choked that one, and surely they cannot do it again here. Cryptick want this one badly. Keza going to be involved in a 1 versus 1 versus Benjamin. Of course, will win that one, but Denza trading off. Brash are going to be there for the rotation early on in this one.
Yeah, that's going to be a good start as well from Brash. They're back into this one in the way they want to be. Cryptick are now pushing their way onto the hard point, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be Fusions with the big kills, and it's going to be full streaks for Denza. Even after being hit offline, he's still going to be popping off, and it's going to be Real now pushing into the hard point, holding it down for the boys on Brash, and they're leveled even with Cryptick. As the flank comes in from Gizmo, they're going to be there for the rebuttal. It's a 3-piece from Gizmo. He's going to lock down the time as well. He's now going to start pushing, looking for these streaks, but Denza immediately going to call in his fighter pilot. Gizmo's trying to answer with streaks of his own right here, but Benji reads the play. It's not going to be, as now the boys on Cryptick have to hold on the rotation.
Yeah, and these last 20 seconds are going to go Nevo's way there, so brilliant stuff from Brash. Sorry about that, my throat is killing me.
Been a long day. Been a long day.
It has been a long day, and happily we are here in game number 5. But mine and George's voices are probably dead. Going to be dead by the end of this one. But Brash, nonetheless, with the lead right now, and of course have the rotation as well as getting the remaining scrap time from the last hill. This is brilliant stuff from them, and holding strong with kills. Real and Denza combining for 2 there. Johnny W doing what he can, but still not going to be enough to break this hill.
Denza should play on 4G more often. He's starting to pop off here. Gizmo is eventually going to win that gunfight, though. 10 and 6 from him. He is going to be the difference maker right here. Pushing on in. Real manages to transfer across to Fusions as well. He is not going to manage to find Keza, though. That's a bridge too far. And Johnny W cleans out house as well. So now, finally, inside the hardpoint is Cryptick. Brash are being in the lead. Well, they are in the lead for the time being. Cryptick now looking to try and reply. They are going to be down at the moment by around 23 points. They're going to soon be putting themselves back into this game, though. Look at the spawn all the way across the map from the guys on Brash, and that gives Cryptick control of the rotation as well. They just need to start pushing out these cuts to make sure that Brash don't get close, and Gizmo is popping a 3-piece to do that for them here. He's on 525 now, looking towards getting these streaks in just a moment. If he can keep holding on here, and now Cryptick are going to be dead even going into the new hardpoint.
Yeah, Keza sitting on this last hill is going to wait for the Brash players to push past him. Surely Keza going to win this gunfight, is going to do so, but already being contested from the front of the hill. Denza sitting inside, going to have to turn around to get Gizmo. Gizmo with a brilliant 2-piece there to close that one out. What a brilliant start from Gizmo, the man himself. 18 and 8 in this game so far, going to perform as the 3rd sub for that roster, I believe, right now, and he is performing so well during that role switch. So good stuff from Gizmo. It's keeping Cryptick in a small lead right now, but a lead nonetheless.
And it is a big lead. It's going to start opening up to be if Gizmo can start playing like that. Kez is also coming to the party. He's arriving slightly late, but he's still fashionably late at that. He's going to find 1 kill, not to be. Brash finally break in, get control, and as a result, they are going to be in control of the hardpoint. It's not the new hardpoint, though. The new hardpoint is definitely in Cryptick's control right now. They've got the vice grip over this one. Benji is going to pop some shots in, but Gizmo Gizmo again flying in the gunfight, winning it outright, and he's now 19-9, leading the lobby massively. The other side of things, it's Dareal who's putting in the shift for the guys on Brash. He's just used his final streak. In fact, that's the glide bomb gone. Nothing left to work with from him. He's on his 16th kill of the game, but now inside the hardpoint is Gizmo, looking to make the difference. Has that mortar strike to work with should he elect to do so, and the glide bomb as well. We know how quintessential that can be, especially on the barrels hardpoint. But for now, the hill time is just going to be racked up, and that's a 4 dead. That's going to be them finally getting pushed away with that kill on Nevo. That's going to secure it. And now Denza up top is going to be very weak, but not having enough ammunition to find the kill. Keza now just racking up the time with 30 seconds remaining on the crane.
Yeah, and now Cryptick going to break that 100-point mark, but Benji going to come in for the remaining 20 seconds or so. It's going to give Brash the lead for as long as they can hold it. Of course, Cryptick not going to waste any streaks on the remainder of this time. Just going to throw nades over to try and prevent these last few seconds going Brash's way. Unfortunately, for Cryptick, it will do so. And at the end of the first rotation here, this is such a close game. Brash just about going to take the lead, but Cryptick Gaming here, so close in this one. This is exactly what you want to see from a grand final.
Both teams going toe-to-toe here. We couldn't ask for anything better. Denza is going to have that artillery barrage still yet to use. He's going to pick fusions off of the hardpoint and get in for himself, gobbling up all that time. Gizmo now going to push on through, is going to find the kill, but gets turned down by Benjamin, who's now going to push his way into the hardpoint. Dareal also sitting inside the barrel building. It's going to be the clean wipe there from the guys on Brash, pushing Cryptick further and further back. Now the challenge in fire comes out from Benji. He's got Gizmo flooding towards him very quickly, going to jump through the free fire, is going to find the kill. Now there's a player on the hill, which is Denza, is going to find his ended there eventually, as Brash still in control. Johnny W hops onto the hard point, not for much longer though, because Dareal still turning up. 24 kills is being the difference maker. He went missing in the first hard point, is not missing in the second one right here though. He is going off for Brash right now, and that is the reason why they have the lead.
Yeah, Cryptick Gaming, the lead has completely dissipated that they had before, but they have gone for the rotation here. Brash about to break 140 points right now. A 40-point difference between them and Cryptick going into the next hill. Keza going to be sitting on, and here comes a streak from Brash just to try and break in. That's exactly what they wanted to do. Fusion's going to make it hard though, as he picks up 2. This could make this streak pretty much useless. A 3rd as well. Going to get Keza for that one. Gizmo with the 4th, and that's a good play from Cryptick Gaming. They still managed to keep control of the hill, but saying that, Brash now going to flood in. Denza gets 1. He's going to get traded out though. Kills going back and forth. Nevo and Dareal now left alive. Just Dareal. He's not going to be able to push in just yet, and just like that, Brash's push off the back of the streak is going to falter. Cryptick Gaming still holding strong here.
Cryptick now have to hold fast because there is an onslaught coming from Lights. 2 players are going to go pushing on in, and it's Fusions to find the 1. The team kill from Denza is going to clean up Benji, and that's going to give the breathing room that Cryptick so desperately need. They are on 134 right now, and Brash going to clean up the remainder of that time as Cryptick commit completely to the new rotation. It's going to be Nevo there to try and start things up for Brash. Every player on Brash besides Dareal right now is not having a fun time, and then again the same is for Cryptick besides Gizmo. So there's 2 star players really lighting up the scoreboard either side of things for either team, but right now Brash in control. Benji inside the hardpoint is looking to lock this one down for Brash.
Yeah, Brash now starting to look the way they were looking in the earlier hardpoint on map number 4. Dominance starting to go their way here. If they can get a full 40 seconds off this hill, this could be big for the boys in green. Of course, Cryptick trying to stop that Fusions, and Gizmo jumping in, contesting the hill. Gizmo still causing problems, firing shots through the window. Has streaks to work as well, Gizmo. That's important to note. Regardless of what happens inside this hill, Cryptick still have streaks to work with, so they're definitely not out of this by any means. But this hill so hotly contested right now. Denza sitting inside, working on that 4G connection right now, and is able to get 1 there. Keza though with 2. He's going to be on fire right now inside this hill, and continuing to go is going to be Keza KB for 3. 17-20 is his scoreline, but 3 of those kills on a streak right now. Cryptick coming back into this one.
Dareal now inside, waiting to try and push forth into the barrel building, but it's not going to be enough. Gizmo and Keza and Johnny W all finding kills across the map is going to push Brash out towards the Lights building at the P2 hardpoint. In goes the streak nearly from Gizmo there. He is going to elect to use it right here, and he is going to flood it across gate, but there is no pressure coming from there. It's all funneled towards Cole, and he's going to hop out of the hardpoint to make sure that the guys from Brash don't get any closer. He's going to pick up a glide bomb as a result, but he already had one in his back pocket. Keza now sitting inside the hard point all alone. Finally gets the support of Johnny W there to help him out, and those kills are going to be essential. Now flooding through gate are the guys on Brash. The grenade's going to be close, and it isn't going to quite clean him up. Denza now challenging from the front. The contest comes in, is going to get cleaned up by Keza, and now this is where Cryptick start to come back into the game. They're ahead now, slowly gaining their lead, gathering momentum like a snowball running down the hill, and it's going to be a few kills back and forth, and that's full streaks, I believe, for Keza.
And they're going to come in huge here for Cryptick Gaming on this next crane kill. Of course, the crane does provide some cover from some of the aerial streaks, but regardless, right now, Cryptick Gaming, they're looking to control. Gizmo's actually gotten right behind him, revealing his position, putting shots into Benjamin, but there, of course, they're going to have to divert their attention to him, and here comes that glide bomb from Keza KB, going to take down Daryl, but again, it's going to be a player straight away to pick up that time. It's going to be Denza looking to even things out here. Cryptick Gaming spawning away across the map right now. Nevo is going to be there to catch them at the halfway point too. This is good for Brash esports. They're looking to regain the lead, and here comes a glide bomb from Cryptick. Once more, Fusion's going to get nothing with that. It's actually going to be a nade there from Fusions to take down a player, but Brash esports going to regain the lead in this one. And it's so close here. There's Fusions coming in. Nevo still left alive though. Gets two, and that's a big Q2 piece. Johnny W, regardless, is still going to be able to catch that one. And there, Cryptick going to gain the lead.
And now Brash looking towards the rotation. Back into that statue hardpoint they go. Daryl having a gunfight inside of barrels here is going to be essential. It's going to take down Fusions. Johnny W still on the old hardpoint. Is going to give Cryptick that lead. And as we move into the new hardpoint here, this is where they need to start stamping out their dominance. But it's going to be a clean 3-man kill fest from the guys on Brash. Keza needs to go big. He's only going to find one, and that's going to give control over to the boys on Brash. The boys in green now looking to close this one out. They have 50 seconds to do so. They are going to be able to do it on this hardpoint if they continue just to stay on top of it. But there goes the streak from Keza. It's going to just keep them off of it for now. It's going to be the artillery barrage and making sure that neither team is going to score off of it as they can try and solidify map positioning, working around that score streak to do everything they can. And Gizmo jumps inside the hill to get the time. Racking up now. A few more players pushing. It's going to be Denza from the front. He's going to find one. Nevo's there to support as well. The pinch comes in onto the hill. They dive straight in. Nevo with the kill. And now Johnny W spawning out down lower. It's going to be a tough time here for the guys on Cryptick to manage. It's going to be all back and forth, and we're going to be with Brash in the lead as we head over to the new rotation, unless Cryptick have something to say about it.
Yeah, and actually Brash, interesting enough, just going to ditch that there. Denza running forth towards the hill. Going to get 2-piece there, and that could be absolutely huge towards this end of the game. Gizmo still alive as well, but Nevo's going to finish him up, and here comes the fighter pilot from Keza KB, using his last remaining streak to give control back to Cryptick in the dying moments of this game. Brash have to come round the back now. Benjamin surely going to push forward here with the rest of his squad. It needs to be quick. Cryptick now tying this one up at 230. George is just going down on the wire.
It definitely is, Brody. We're going the whole distance. Johnny W is going to get cut down at the back. 2 more kills fall in the favour of Brash. It's Nevo and Daryl to make the difference. Daryl is going to wait for his teammates around the back here, and Fusions is more than aware of this. He needs to make the hero play. He's found one. He's found 2. This could be it for Fusions. This could be it for Cryptick. This is what they need to hold on. The guys are spawning up from the front. Cryptick are now inside the hardpoint. 7 seconds is all that remain. Nevo's on the flank though. It's going to be Gizmo. Has to go big inside the hardpoint. His 44th kill of the game. He spins. He turns. He's not going to find it. Cryptick are not going to win it here. They need 1 more point, and Brash can't do it. They might just fully commit all men to it or hit the rotation, because that is all they're going to need. It's going to go down right to the wire. Gizmo at gate is going to fall. Daryl is going to be there as well inside the new hardpoint. It's going to be 1 sneaky play. Round the back is all that's required. 1 more kill and they can do it. Cryptick are going to be on the precipice the whole time, and they make it happen. 250 to 240. Cryptick tape map number 1.
Yeah, Nevo there actually just lost that. For Brash, he jumped out the hill to try and get Johnny W, did not stay inside, and in doing so, he gave Cryptick the time they needed. All it was 1 second, but 1 second nonetheless. It's going to